recording of this.
Damn. Okay, well, Tweek's been cooking.
Yeah, and Tweek lately, you know, Mars is coming back to tournaments right now. He's taking a break. Obviously, he focuses a lot on content.
Yep.
That's where the money's at. I get it.
Hey,
make that bag, man. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
If you can figure out a way to make Smash content work, you should be doing it.
Yeah, man.
Because it's hard.
Coming from the guy who's running VGBootCamp, he said it's hard. It's hard work. So if Gimmer says it's hard, then you know it's hard.
But yeah, I'm like, it's been a while.
Yep.
It's been almost a year and a half maybe. So I'd like to see version 5 Tweek versus just wow. Was that 3?
Business.
Was that 3 bananas?
I believe
Banana
so.
hits?
That's right.
He was cooking something.
Yeah, he was definitely. The monkey bread was getting made right there, man. Wait a minute. Nothing off the down smash. Now, we got to talk about the read game right here. I think more than any other player right here, due to the nature of ZSS's design, the reads from Mars are always like through the roof. You know, he just knows, okay, he's going to land right here. He's going to high jump right here. He's going to land improperly in a spot that I need him to. He's going to get either neutral special or down smash. However, I feel like Tweek right now kind of playing out of that range, getting up close and personal in a way that Mars doesn't really like. You know, the up close and personal options on ZSS's toolkit, not the strongest ones in the world. She does have up tilt, which is pretty quick, and she has jab, but outside of that, she needs that monkey off of her, and that down smash is going to get it done.
Oh, wow. This is a nice match. This is really interesting to me because I feel like Tweek versus Mars is like 2 separate player archetypes.
Sure.
You got the like hardcore labber, constantly practicing, improving their craft, versus Mars, who is just really just a natural in the sense of he just plays a lot of matches. You know what I mean? Just plays over and over and over again, and just through those little micro adjustments, through the friendlies that he plays, he just improves. He's
like a Saiyan, man. Or he's like, he's not a Saiyan. He's like a robot. He's just always downloading. And then, like, you never play the same version of him twice. Like, he's always a stronger player the second and third time you guys play. My goodness.
What was he cooking?
I know, right?
He was doing some crazy stuff.
He was in the kitchen for sure. Now, on the topic of strength, we got to talk about how strong the setups are right here from Mars and how hard it is to find these openings on Tweek. Again, Diddy Kong, a character known for obviously their comboing, but more importantly, the mobility and just how quick this character moves across the stage. Trying to figure out a way to keep Tweek standing still is such a daunting task, and Mars is doing such a good job of that. Ah!
Wow, that felt like a flub. Maybe I'm wrong.
Went a little too low.
But that's not normal for Tweek.
No,
it's kind of flub, so.
All right, well.
Still game 1, though.
That's right. Still game 1, and a lot of matches still left to be played. Okay, nair right into up smash, some tried and true low percent stuff coming out here from Mars. Not giving us anything too crazy. Yeah, he's in his bag right now.
He is like following everything that Tweek's doing with that great drift that ZSS has. But Tweek evening it up. I think that Mars is in one of those positions now where if he's going to get a kill, like an early kill, he's got to do it soon. Just the way that ZSS confirms work.
Yep. Obviously can't play the long game for, oh my goodness, for a large majority of this match. Just runs right up and does it.
Tweek was not expecting for it to throw. He was like, what?
Yeah, I'm off stage. What the hell happened?
He's like, I didn't even tag it.
Okay, goes for the double slip. That's okay. Rolls backwards. And again, yes, it's going to hold out jab right there. Obviously, that being one of her quickest options, if not maybe her quickest option, with it being frame 1. You also have up tilt 2. Frame 3, you know, a bit faster of an option, but, you know, just hold out that jab when Diddy Kong's on top of you.
Yeah, they are just not letting each other land. This is awesome to see.
Yeah, it's just great neutral. Oh,
my God. That was so close.
Now, that was a great read. Yeah, very close. Great read. Of course, he knew he was going to come in heavy. He just wasn't exactly sure with what option. Possibly anticipating a run-up, hold, shield, wait for you to swing first, then probably looking for the down tilt afterwards, which is why he went for down smash. But, whoa, up smash on the platform does it.
He knew that. I feel like that percent barely worked.
Yeah.
That was like the percent. You see him? You see Tweek shake his head? He was like, yeah. I think that was the right percent.
That's right.
And it worked.
The Slim Reaper is here. He's present. He knows his percent.
Slim Reaper.
Dun, 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 dun. That's all you hear when Tweek starts tweaking.
That was a good comeback for Tweek.
Yeah, it was certainly a good comeback. I thought that again. There's just a certain bubble that I think ZSS wants to keep characters designed like, you know, Diddy Kong and Fox and, you know, Pikachu characters like those out of. And he did a pretty good job of that throughout the majority of the match. We've seen a lot of nair. You know, we've seen a lot of up air, especially when, you know, Tweek would kind of come in high. Forward air. I think forward air and up air, you know, ZSS's quickest aerials for sure. And, you know, he just utilized those really well. Unfortunately enough, though, Tweek was able to really break that zone. And, you know, again, just make things very uncomfortable for Mars. Standing jab, of course, quick and strong option to keep Tweek at bay, but it's just not good enough, man. Diddy Kong too overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Is that Sephiroth?
YouTube thumbnail be blessed. Let's go.
Views going up, baby. Tell them,
Let's go.
going up.
So interesting. I'm wondering why. I just, you know, these are the kind of things that I'm not great at, like the character switch here.
Yeah, like the mentality, like if it's a
what's the
comfortability thing.
Yeah, it was a, what does maybe he feels like he was having trouble hitting Mars.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? I wanna have better aerials and better zoning than him.
Maybe. I mean, you got Nair, which is frame 9 up close. I think frame 12 out of shield or something crazy like that. And it's an okay option.
I think he's trying to disrupt Mars's burst range.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think so.
That would make sense.
Because Zero Suit also, unless like they parry, don't like really have a lot of good. Like their burst range like has a hole inside of it.
Okay. I guess I didn't think of it that way. That would make sense. And also, too, a lot of what makes ZSS scary is the fact, like sometimes it's not even what she's doing, it's what she's not doing. Just the standing and the jumping and the empty hopping.
She's
like,
so fast,
she's so fast. And that area that she wants to jump in before she comes in, you know, and approaches, Sephiroth can kind of keep her out of. Wow. I feel like, oh my goodness.
I think that was a combo.
What the heck?
I thought he was far away enough, but he was not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tweek, I'm coming through. You better move.
Get out of here, Aerith.
Okay, side special right there. A lot of ZSS's stronger options are going to start taking, you know, Sephiroth from one end of the stage to the other. Keep in mind also, as hard as Sephiroth hits, pretty light guy and pretty big target. So comboing him becomes that much easier. No combo needed, though.
That read was so strong.
Dude, what the heck?
He was on the platform.
Dude.
You're going to jump.
My God.
He keeps getting hit by these snaps, though. Like, from my point of view, like at top level, it is kind of hard for Sephiroth players to hit those snaps.
Well, and I do agree. My one concern is that if Mario's just standing and jumping, which is what ZSS is supposed to do respectfully, you know, she's letting her movement options, you know, apply the pressure for her. Sooner or later, she's going to get hit by Shadow Flare. Like, he's just going to, you know, he's going to stay away because he's so long, he doesn't need to be anywhere near her, and he's just going to Shadow Flare, and it's going to stop her from jumping. It's like, I kind of get it. But needless to say, though, Tweek right now still with a pretty comfortable lead. Good Lord.
That move, I've never seen level 1. Everyone's always doing level 3.
Man.
That move's slow, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, facts. Could you imagine if it was any faster than what it was? I'd be pretty upset. I don't know what type of deal Nintendo struck with Square Enix, but they were like, if our character's going to be in this game, they need to be able to do some things.
Yeah, I want a one-hit kill.
That's facts. You know, seriously, I mean, look at Hero. All right. Well, no heroes right here.
They all have it.
That's right.
They all have it.
They all have it. All right, no heroes right here, of course. This is the villain himself, Sephiroth, and it's being piloted correctly right now. Still on one stock, a fresh stock at that. Has to find this opening here and quick because one thing about Mars is very difficult to battle, but I feel like ZSS becomes that much more of a daunting task to try to mount when she has to leave. And Mars is proving exactly why, but unfortunately enough, gets anti-aired, and that is a fate that ZSS is kind of used to. Sometimes when you jump around too much, you will be on the receiving end of an up tilt or an up smash.
That's actually really going to be really difficult for Mars because once Mars is in kill range, all the areas he's comfortable in being around Sephiroth get covered by that up smash.
Yeah.
So he's got to be like, crap, like I got to, is it worth the risk?
Is it?
Well, you got to do it at some point.
I feel like that's always the question with ZSS. Like, you know, her non-risky options are good, but they're not great. It's like, is it worth the risk to try to go for this and go for the KO?
I feel like that's Mars' whole play style.
That's also facts.
He just does it and it works.
Mars is like the Evil Knievel of Smash. Like he's just going to take the risk.
I agree with it, and like the fact that it's so technical what Evil Knievel does.
Yeah.
He hits like the really technical stuff and he makes it look easy.
Yeah, definitely does. Nothing easy about these two individuals right here, though. These two, of course, poised. And it makes a lot of sense right here, of course, to find themselves here in this position. 109%, 74 final stock. And we're top 16 action right here on this best of 5 set. And Tweek right now really struggling to find this stray hit. I mean, a back air should be enough to get it done. Mars, of course, hip to his ways. I love that there.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, that was good. Just keeping him at bay right now. Has that wing on lock.
Oh, he reacted.
Whoa. He said, you ain't the only one that can anti-air. Jump again and see what happens.
Wow. So, obviously, Mars up smash there was really good. But what happened right before that, the way that Tweek jumped at Mars, ready to do a back air, and then he saw Mars side B, and then he air dodged like right before it hit.
Yep.
That was that's top player stuff.
That's top player, man.
Being able to change like the thing you've programmed your mind into doing, just changing it last second. That was a good match.
It was.
That was fun to watch. Actually, both games have been.
Yeah.
Really close.
I mean, and that's the way I expect it to be with these two individuals. I believe these two also teamed together Friday, got second in doubles. So believe it or not, when two top players team together, they are also downloading each other for the next day in singles as well, despite also trying to move through the doubles bracket efficiently. Yeah. So great stuff right there to both of those two. Mars, I was actually talking to them on the way to see Ant-Man on Thursday, and I was giving them their flowers about their double set at Genesis 9, where they were teamed with Light going against Chargo. That's Chag and Spargo for those who've been living under a rock during Smash Ultimate. And just like how well and just how proficient they've been. And of course, we're seeing that mentality definitely carry over right here into this set. Banana Peel in hand, taking it away from something that ZSS I feel like is pretty good at. Great footwork, and she can get pretty much anywhere she needs to go on all ports of the stage. So there's going to be times where she does take the Banana Peel from Diddy Kong, and he's going to have to try to chase it down.
Ooh. He could have punished him for that banana pool.
I think so.
He was thinking about it. He hesitated a little bit. Ooh.
Okay. Nice double nair 2000. Looking good here. Now he's going to land with the... Okay, yeah, going to land with the side special. Can't quite find the opening he's looking for. Still a bit of a comfortable lead. Oh, my God. Great presence of mind right there from Tweek to not go for the air dodge down into the ledge and actually jump over ZSS, jumping out of the range of what could have been an up tilt or an up air, getting on the other side of her. Okay. What's it going to be right now? Tweek, Banana Peel, great patience.
That was good DI on that down tilt. I don't know if Tweek was a little quicker, it might have connected anyways, but that saved him the stock.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Dang, Zeus light.
Okay, clean down tilt in the back air. Love the, oh my goodness. Wow.
That timing was so perfect. One frame, you have one frame to punish that. Let it get up.
Yeah.
And he had to do a flip too.
That's
crazy.
It's facts, yo, man. Mars just kind of sees the game a little differently. And it, you know, we talked about it before the set started, but whoa! Okay, yeah, throws Banana Peel down.
You know that was freestyle.
Yes.
You know he never practiced that.
That was all improv right there.
Mars should start rapping, man.
That's what I'm saying,
He's
bro.
always freestyle.
Okay. Monkey flips right in. And again, it just goes back to the pressure that, you know, ZSS kind of applies. Sometimes she stays away from you. She starts jumping in place. What's the option going to be? But if you can break that zone and get up close and personal on her, you can stop her from jumping. You can keep her grounded. Monkey flip doing just that. Okay, forward air. Oh, my God. Okay, afraid to see how that was going to go.
It's going to go for here. Banana only has one last pool. So if it touches the ground, it's gone. Yep, and he got it. He got it. He's very patient. Tweek always just like is really good at, he always has his finger on the trigger, but he stops himself from pulling it until the right time. He never like misdraws it, and that's like really awesome to see. It's like, I could do it here, and if they press a button, they'll get hit by it, but I'd rather just like wait for them to do the next thing I think they're gonna do, and then like guarantee the reaction into punish.
That's right.
A lot of patience, a lot of self-control, really.
I mean, yeah, patience is certainly a virtue. And I think, you know, for a lesser player, you know, you get the Banana Peel in hand, it's very easy to feel like you can do exactly what you want. And versus a lot of the cash, you definitely can. But, you know, Mars, again, just being as, you know, just strong as he's always been competitively. And then also, you know, take that in conjunction with ZSS's mobility options. It's like, I can't throw Banana Peel haphazardly. I have to wait for the right opportunity. Oh, like that? Okay, yeah, dropped it using a neutral special. A slower option at that up close and personal to force him to think twice on how you're going to handle the Banana Peel. Doesn't seem to matter, though. Still has a pretty commanding lead for the most part. Tweek can't slow this match down too much, because then you give Mars time to figure out what it is he wants to do versus you, and does exactly that. Goes for the up throw at later percents. That is an option. Yeah.
But Mars is really going to have to pull this one out. Like, this is a really tough position because Banana is just so strong.
Yeah, it is.
He has so many kill confirms.
Yeah, and no matter what type of character, you have to respect it. Once Banana Peel's in hand, you can't jump around as much anymore for ZSS. Mars certainly knows that. I'm trying to keep those feet onto solid ground. Down tilt doesn't get the up smash
does that
off
just
of
not
it.
work on Zero?
I don't know.
What's going on here? Must be a weird hurtbox shift thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, whatever the case may be, Mars is definitely taking it. Oh. Okay, hot potato with the banana right there.
All right, now this is a close match.
Okay, very curious to see what the adjustment's going to be on Mars right now. 148%. You know, ZSS plus a lot of rage. I know it's an age-old trope, but I cannot stress how important that is for the other side to, you know, be on the up and up about what Mars can do once ZSS starts smoking the way she is. She becomes very, very dangerous. Tweeks, I'm having no more of it, no more jumping around. Let me try to pinpoint where you're going to go. Back here gets the job done in a big way.
Great job by Tweek. Like, that was not going in a direction that he wanted it to, so he had to close it out quickly.
Yes, 100%.
Get that momentum back in his favor. Going into game 4 with the 2-game lead. Helps boost that confidence. Mars probably might be beating himself up a little bit. Like, man, I could have tied it up, or I could have been in the lead.
Maybe.
You know, the top players, they got strong mentals.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But momentum does shift a lot. Every game has been like really close.
It's been airtight, and that's really good. I mean, that's the sign that, you know, these are two juggernauts in their own right, you know, meeting. I can certainly see that there's some interactions where they're showing each other a lot of respect. And there's also some times where they know, okay, this is my time to shine and really blow this guy up. So I think Mars, of course, sometimes in some of the interactions, in my personal opinion, maybe being a little timid. I mean, but rightfully so. Diddy Kong plus Banana Peel, you can't be too overzealous with your approach options because things like this happen. Okay? Okay, yeah, Z drops Banana Peel, clean stuff. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's an option. Okay, ZSS is up air. Her quickest aerial, I think, is tied with forward air as well. Said, look, I'm just going to Z drop Banana Peel on top of you. You're not going to be having any of that.
This is disjointed.
Yeah, free. Oh.
Alrighty. Tight battle. This has been a great set.
Yeah, it really has. Again, you know, Tweek just knows. He knows his win condition. And, you know, getting up close and personal in ZSS is exactly where he needs to be. ZSS not with the best pressure alleviating options up close. Again, standing jab, frame 1, up tilt's pretty good as well. But I think her best option is just to jump and get the hell out of the way. And when you keep putting not only Mars in that position when you're up close, but also in that position when you're in the corner as well, that forces Mars to, oh my God, have to think twice before they find themselves in the corner. But that was a great option right there for Mars. Down smash into up B.
I think that was the first up B kill. The set, it might have been.
Yes, I think you might be correct.
Yeah, Zero-Suit got nerfed some point in 2020, and it's made that much more difficult. Both damage and I think it comes out like 3 frames later than it originally did. So
does it really?
It's just, yeah, it's way harder to connect. It's way harder to kill. But he found it.
Yeah, Mars making the adjustments accordingly here. Yeah, okay, and I like this, taking that platform away and the Banana Peel. Okay,
well, that was a hard read on down there.
Yeah,
like you don't think I will, but I guess Tweek was like, I do.
That's right.
I do.
Very smart. You know, again, you know, when you, oh wow, okay, we're just reading
he said,
reading
you
Rainbow.
Need to stop doing that.
LeVar Burton is present.
I want you to know that I know you're doing that.
I like that down there too, just a moment before. Smart stuff right there from Tweek to know, again, when I get up close on, you know, ZSS, she's going to go for something kind of big to get herself out of the way.
Yeah, plus, you know, Zero-Suit's out of shield options just aren't.
No, they are not good.
They aren't great unless she gets the parry, so.
Well, Tweek right here with the Banana Peel on lock and just doing a really good job just throwing the Banana Peel down or Z dropping it, keeping Mars from up underneath him. Of course, Mars is definitely trying to play that game, especially towards center stage. On up underneath the platforms, you know, you can kind of play that game of chicken where am I going to land on the platform? Am I going to try to air dodge through and get back onto solid ground? But, you know, unlike big battle or normal battlefield, when I'm on small battlefield, that middle platform is no longer present. So I'm kind of, you know, without options on getting back down to the stage. And let's be real, both of these two don't want to trade any percent to come back down. They want to come back down as carefully as possible.
That is a call out if I've ever seen one.
Chunky read, that's right, man. Whoa, and side B's gonna get it done.
That was very stellar play by Mars. Mars is feeling the heat. Like, I need to go for some of these hard reads. Like, Tweek is not giving me anything.
Yeah, going for what I know is gonna work versus Diddy Kong is gonna result in me losing. So I gotta I got to mix it up just ever so slightly, and I think it's working, paying off dividends for him right there. My God.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought up, you know, that utilization of down special and down air at the ledge. I mean, you don't have a lot of time to try to make that happen for yourself, and Mars makes it look so easy.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah.
I really like watching. Actually, these are two of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah, no doubt.
Seeing them play each other has been just, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I would certainly trust these two right here to, if I was hosting a tournament and I need to sell tickets, well, I mean, I need to get Mars and Tweek on the flyer. Let's put it that way, all right? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Curious to see what the defensive options are going to be right here from Mars. Of course, Tweek is doing a really good job of just, again, kind of breaking that zone that, you know, Mars does not want him in physically. But, however, even as I say that, I love the fact that Mars is getting the most out of his hits, the most bang for his buck every time. Anytime he gets in there, you can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be a follow-up afterwards, gets the parry, lets him off the hook, of course, not close enough to really do anything about it. Oh, my God, chunky read.
I think that was a definite accidental.
Is that going to be enough?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to do it. Wow, Tweek closing that one out right there in the last hit situation over Mars in the 3-1 fashion. But it was not met without challenge for sure.
Yeah, every single game was last hit, so, like, Tweek just closed it out. Every game he needed to.
Yeah.
That could have been, the whole set could have been different.
That's right.
But great stuff by both players. Obviously, Tweek moving on to top 8.
Yep.
Mars now in loser's ninths. He needs to win one more set to make it in. But that was a great set.
It was an awesome set. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that when those two are, really just when those two are on stream in general, it's always going to be a great time. I mean, we've seen that just yesterday with Tweek. He had a really cool, like, I mean, it's his Wario. So, I mean, he's just a walking, talking highlight film. I'm sure, you know, all the stream teams have a really great time, you know, making content out of his combos. But, you know, all that to say, both of those two, really great to see. Always great to see them play each other as well, too. I know we talked about the set count, the set history between those two, and it is heavily in Tweek's favor, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep. But that was still, like, you know it's a good set when it only goes to game 4, but you're on the edge of your seat the whole time.
Yes.
Right? That didn't feel like a game 4 set.
Yes, it certainly did not. And especially with the way those two characters are